Hey guys, welcome back to another Arsenal career mode, and this one, oh my god, have I got some incredible news for you. You're not going to see it until about the halfway mark, but it's fucking amazing. Excuse my language. Anyway, to make this episode even more amazing, we have a great game to start off with. We've got lots of highlights from this match against Manchester United. Firstly, I'm going to go through the team, just make sure everyone is fully fit, and decided in the end to just go with pretty much my strongest lineup. You'll see there I didn't make any changes. I just wanted to go into this game with the strongest squad I could possibly have, because like I've said many times, Man United are very difficult to beat on this game, especially when you're playing on world class or legendary. And on that topic, by the way, a lot of people were saying in the last episode that I should bump it up because I'm winning too many matches. Can I just say, this team that I've got at Arsenal is without doubt the strongest team in the league. Had this team been real, in real life, it would be exactly where I am now, there, at the top, with a big gap already, just like Man United are in real life. So I don't think it's necessary to bump it up just so I lose some matches. You know, it's realistic that I'm beating teams 2-0 with this kind of team. It should be more, to be honest. So I appreciate the feedback. I'm sure I will bump it up to Legendary for a couple of games, maybe towards the end of the season. But for now, you know, I'm still finding it relatively difficult to beat teams. You're going to see in this match, it's not easy to compete with such a good team like Man United. And you can see I get very close there with Koch. It comes back out to Witsel here, and I do my stupid, skillful Ronaldo chops and bloody ball rolls and all that shit, which don't come to anything. And then because of that, they get the ball and they counter-attack me. Nani has an absolutely fantastic shot, so close to going in the top right corner there. Can I just say he had an awful game against Chelsea in the FA Cup semis, or quarter-final, sorry. And I fuck up. How many times have I done this now, guys? I've lost count. Every time, man. It's so frustrating. I've got to stop passing my goal kicks. I didn't see him. It's as simple as that. I just did not see him. I don't know what is wrong with me. I've done it, I think, every single season since FIFA 13's came out. And I'm going to try my best not to do that anymore because, you know, the worst one was against AC Milan. I ended up actually getting knocked out of the Champions League because of that goal, you know. Very frustrating. But I do redeem myself with a fantastic finish from René Koch. It is a fantastic finish. I need to put emphasis on fantastic, all right? What a goal. Left foot, right foot, it doesn't matter. 5-star weak foot, boy. That's what you want with midfielders who play in the middle. Taarabt is a great version of Koch, a little bit cheaper maybe, so if you're looking for a player with a 5-star weak foot. Sessegnon as well, although he's a little bit old in career mode. But Taarabt, man, I do think I'm going to buy Taarabt one day. One day in a career mode, whether it's in FIFA 14, I don't know. Hopefully he's still going to have 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills in that game. But we get a little bit sweaty there. You know, a few complaints last episode that I was a bit sweaty. But this is career mode. It's offline. It doesn't affect anyone. You need to win matches. And like I was saying a minute ago, I'm still struggling to win every single game. So I'm going to do exactly what I need to do to get the points. It's Man United at the Emirates, for Christ's sake. And I believe this game is actually coming up in real life soon. That's going to be interesting. I wonder if Van Persie's going to get booed, especially if he plays. I bet there's some sort of made-up injury so he doesn't have to play or something. But now in the second half, we make a few changes. I pass it out, but it's okay. It was a safe pass. And now Man United are on the counter-attack. It's Ashley Young down the left wing, the pacey motherfucker. Crosses it in. Valencia, what are you going to do with that? He's going to pass it over to Rooney with his head. And, whoa, okay, Kara. 99 strength. You got to love it. You got to love it. He had absolutely no chance. He just got completely smashed off the ball by Kara there. And that was very nice indeed. Now it comes out here to Valencia once again. A little bit of a fail slide tackle there, Ogbonna. I don't know what you were doing. And it just about misses Rooney there. I think they might have equalised there. And then they fuck up here. We get a shot of Casemiro. He's playing as a cam towards the end of this match. But that's a great save. I think it's Lindegaard. I'm not too sure, actually. So the last bit of the game, we're going to whip this corner in. And it's just gone over the bar by Nastasic. But that's all right because we have made it to the 90th minute. I kind of just played it around for the last few minutes. And I win the game 2-1. There you go. Doumbia and Koch on the score sheet along with Hernandez for Man United. And now we move on into the transfer window. We have actually been able to sell a player. But first, Axel Witsel has been injured for 3 weeks. He picked up an injury just towards the end of that match, so we're going to be without him for 3 whole weeks. But Koscielny finally has gone 7.5 million. A little bit stupid though because I did have a much bigger bid at the start of the season. But hey, we move on. But now we have a little bit more money to play around with because there's still that one player I really want, and that's Avramov from Bayern Munich. There are other clubs that are interested. I think Manchester City are also making offers for him, so I really, really need to try and get him. And for some reason, now I think about it, Why didn't I loan him? I don't know why I didn't try and loan him. I don't think he would have came over because he's one of their most important first team players. But, you know, I thought let's try 14 million plus Gibbs. So if they're worried about losing a defender, no worries. We got it covered. We sent him one with Gibbs. But they've actually come back and said, no, need more money. I can't physically pay 19 million plus Gibbs. It's so unfair. I just go through a list of my players here of just potential players I could send them that would make it so I wouldn't have to pay 19 million. And the only player I could find that was, you know, relatively unused but worth a relatively good amount of money is Thompson. So I thought, right, 10 million plus Thompson, that's 21 million worth right there. And then this popped up, Aguero, I want to leave. I was like, right, holy mother of God, you guys know what's going on right now. I searched him up straight away and I thought, I've got to get Sergio Aguero. He'll be going cheap. He wants to leave. Man City will cash in on him. Let's go ahead and just let's get him. Let's get him in the squad. I could do another striker anyway. Why not? And I thought, right, I need to save my money if I want Avramov still. So let's go ahead and just do a straight swap. Who don't I use? It's not necessarily who I don't use. It's which player is similar to Aguero. I think Doumbia and Aguero are very similar. Quite short, very pacey, good finishers. A straight swap for those two, I think, is a very good deal. So we're going to go ahead and see if they will accept that. We get an offer here for Vita Manone. Now, I was going to counter-offer for about 2 million, but then I thought, for some reason, I'm going to need him. You know, if Chesney gets injured, I don't have another keeper, so it would have been crazy to let him go. And now we got a game against West Brom away. I was too excited about the Aguero thing, so my apologies. I thought I'd go ahead and sim this match. And I was pretty confident I was going to win, to be honest. I mean, Gabbiadini scores straight away there, 11 minutes. He gets his second of the game after 35 minutes. We're 2-0 up already. It's looking like I'm going to go ahead and win this game. Moving on into the second half, though. Can West Brom pull off a comeback? You're going to see they're going to get themselves a goal here with Brunt, I think it is. No, it's Dorans. Dorans, number 17, the midfielder's made it 2-1. And now it's 3-1. Gabbiadini finishes his hat-trick towards the end of the game. And here we go. Transfer unacceptable by Avramov. But did you see that below? Did you see it? Transfer offer accepted. So I have a chance. I just need to convince Aguero to come to Arsenal. Now, that would be difficult in real life, but in this game, it's not at all because Arsenal are much better than Manchester City in this career mode, obviously. We won everything pretty much. So we didn't get Avramov straight away, but we're going to go ahead and see if we get Aguero. And there it is, guys. That is what I was teasing you about on Twitter all those days ago, saying that now I've got another 90 rated player, straight swap. And only a couple of you guys actually guessed it. I said, can anyone guess what I've done? And a few people said Doumbia for Aguero, and that is exactly what it was. And let's have a look at him in the team. Wow, look at my team. It is just looking incredible. Aguero up front with Gabbiadini. That is going to be a partnership from heaven. It's a shame, really, because Balotelli just can't get in the squad. I'm struggling to find a reason why I should play him over Gabbiadini, or, you know, it was Doumbia before, but now Aguero. But now we move on into an FA Cup match against Huddersfield. There was no way I was going to lose that game from playing a simmed match, so I thought, right, we'll go ahead and sim that. We get the 4-0, and that means we could go straight into transfer deadline day and make just that last-ditch purchase, because Avramov was not joining. There was no chance. I can't afford him, so I'm going to have to wait till the end of the season. Instead, I looked at some other defenders, and I thought, you know what, Hummels, he's a great defender. I could play him right in the middle. I've got very pacey defenders either side in Richards, Nastasic or Ogbonna. I thought Hummels would be great. Let's go ahead and try and buy him. Now, he's quite cheap. You know, 13 million. I was going to offer a player, but then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go 13.5 million. I can afford that. Let's see if they accept it. I thought it's going to be very unlikely, but there you go. Transfer offer accepted. So Dortmund are actually happy to lose their captain, I think it is, for 13.5 million. I don't get it. But there you could see I can't quite afford the 90,000 per week. I need an extra £400 a week on my wage budget, so I had to go all the way back out here. Isn't it annoying when things pop up when you're trying to navigate the menu? It's very frustrating. So I go into my budget allocation, just give myself a little bit more wage budget, and then we go back into the transfer negotiation. And we're going to snap him up because now that I've signed Aguero, I do need to make sure that I get the defence sorted as well, because that was my main priority anyway. I just happened to get Aguero, you know. So 90,000 per week for 3 years. Do not specify the role at the club, but we've got 1 hour left. Look at the top there, 1 hour left. I don't think it's going to happen. I know a lot of you guys are probably sitting there going, nope, it's not going to work. And there it is. I missed out. I fucked up. I haven't got a defender. Well, okay, I sold Koscielny. I've still got Gibbs and Mbaya, well, no, what's his name? Young Mbayawa on the bench, so I'm okay. It's not like I'm struggling. I've got enough, but there you could see it confirmed. I did not actually buy Hummels. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this episode, please can we hit another 2,500 likes? That'd be awesome, and I'll see you for another episode soon.